Hello friends, myself Mr. Vishal Bajrang Dikshit from Jnanashri Institute of Engineering and Technology, Sajjangad Road, Satara. My department is Mechanical Engineering Department. Subject is refrigeration and air conditioning. And the process that I am going to show now is the refrigeration. Now let's review week 1 video and week 2 video. In week 1 video, the process discussed was the refrigeration. In that video, some elements of refrigeration process such as refrigerant disposal procedure of old refrigerator was discussed. The effect of such element on ecosystem and how to overcome that situation were discussed. While in week 2 video, I have discussed ISO standard 20854 2019. It was discussed that ISO standard is related with safety standard for refrigerating systems using flammable refrigerant and requirement for design and operation of thermal container. Now, after this video, the student will appraise environment and sustainability standard related with refrigeration and air conditioning. Also, student will categorize refrigerants in view of environmental impact. Also, students will relate carbon footprint and action of individual, a family, an organization, or even an entire nation. Now, total there are 29 ISO standard related with refrigeration process. Here I am going to discuss 3 ISO standard. First ISO standard is ISO 20854 2019. The purpose is thermal container regarding safety standard for refrigerating systems using flammable refrigerant and requirement for design and operation. Second ISO standard is 67433 2003. The purpose is classification of lubricant, industrial oil, and related products regarding air compressor, refrigerant compressor. Third ISO standard is ISO 916 2020. It is related with testing of refrigerating system. Now let's see first ISO standard, ISO 20854 2019. Basically, the scope of this ISO standard is limited to container refrigerating system operated in conjunction with the carriage of refrigerated cargo. This document describes the design of mechanical refrigeration unit, that is MRU, and operation of container refrigerating system in all anticipated operational modes and locations. Also, it describes the industry's best practices for the safe operation of flammable refrigerants in refrigerating system. Finally, this document describes the requirements of service and maintenance when working with flammable refrigerant. Next ISO standard is ISO 67433 2003. This ISO standard establishes the detailed classification of lubricant for the use in family D, air compressor, gas compressor, and refrigeration compressors. The primary intention of this classification is to describe and promote the use of the type of lubricant which is best suited for the particular application, specifically with stationary air compressor, with the aim of reducing as far as possible the risk of fire and explosion. Next ISO standard is ISO 916 2020. This document applies to the performance testing of compressor driven refrigerating system. Remember, this document does not apply to the testing of other refrigeration processes such as vapor absorption process or steam jet refrigerating system. Testing of the sustainability of refrigerating system for a specific use such as household refrigerator, refrigerated commercial based on a refrigerating capacity. Now next we are going to see greenhouse gases. So which are greenhouse gases? Mainly carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, ozone, and carbon fluorocarbon, that is CFC compounds. Now let's see greenhouse effect. So what is the greenhouse effect? This greenhouse effect refers to the ability of the atmosphere to trap the sun's heat and increase the temperature of planet. This trapped energy heats the atmosphere and increasing temperature of planet and distribute the heat. Now we are going to see if greenhouse gases increases or its effect exceeds, then what happen? As more greenhouse gases enter the atmosphere, then its ability to trap heat increases. So excessive heat retention could lead to massive changes in environment. Right now we are also see those changes in climate. Now next, what is the negative side? If there is no any greenhouse gases, then what will happen? The temperature of the planet would be similar to the condition experienced on the moon. That is, the surface can reach 134 degrees Celsius during the day and minus 153 degrees Celsius at night. So, there are two sides of greenhouse gas effect. Now we are going to see global warming potential. So what is the global warming potential? It is a measure of how much heat a greenhouse gas traps in the atmosphere up to a specific time horizon relative to carbon dioxide. The global warming potential of carbon dioxide is 1. Now you can see global warming potential of methane, which is 23. It means that it is 23 times of carbon dioxide. The effect of methane is 23 times of carbon dioxide. Similarly, nitrous oxide, which is 296 times of carbon dioxide, and the main is CFC refrigerant, which is related to our topic. If you can see that there is very small amount of refrigerant in the refrigerator. If it leaks, then what happen? You can see that the effect of CFC refrigerant is 1430 to 800 times carbon dioxide. So here you can see the potential of CFC refrigerant, which is responsible for global warming. Now here we are going to see one case study of carbon footprint. So what is carbon footprint? It is the amount of greenhouse gases released into atmosphere by particular human activity. Now here you can see there are various refrigerators having star from no star to 5-star rating. Now here monthly expenses or energy consumption is noted. So you can see here the refrigerator having no star having high energy consumption up to 90 kilowatt hour. It is monthly. Now you can relate that energy consumption with 5-star refrigerator, which has only 30 kilowatt hour. Now using tatapower.com, which is which is a website, gives carbon footprint calculation. So you can see for no star refrigerator there is carbon footprint 0.24, and for 5-star refrigerator there is 0.08 carbon footprint in terms of CO2. Similarly, you can see monthly total emission of CO2, which is also reduces up to 6.75 in kg. Now this case study is related for only 4 family members. If family member changes, then those values also changes. Now last part of the presentation is how to achieve sustainability in refrigeration process. So there are some actions need to taken. The first action is the transition towards low global warming potential alternative refrigerants. As we know that there is increased demand for cooling changes in people's lifestyle, digital transformation and climate change results in surge of demand for cooling. Such trends will accelerate in the coming years. For that, we have to promote the energy efficiency gains that also we have seen just the star rating of home appliances. As we have seen, the 5-star fridge will have more efficient compressors like inverter compressors. It also have better insulation of the body to avoid heat losses. So we have to promote such energy efficiency gains. And also last point is the introduction of circular economy. So what is circular economy? It is an economy of closed loop. A circular economy is an economic system aimed at eliminating waste and the continual use of resource. So we have to adopt circular economy instead of linear economy. Thank you.